How's it going, everybody? Level M Diecast. We are going to flip the script today from what I just gave you. We talked about some EVs yesterday. Well, today we're going to do basically the entire opposite of that. We got a brand new 5-pack here. This is Matchbox Off-Road. These are gas guzzlers, go anywhere, drive over EVs, smash them up, and, burn some fossil fuels. So a little bit of a yin and yang, I guess you could say, going on. So this does not come with any special packaging or anything like that. Just good old plastic, good old cardboard. We're just going to rip this guy open. We're going to jump right into this. We got a whole different flavor we're doing with this one. First one we're going to start with, this is the Chevy Silverado. This is a brand new deco. As a matter of fact, this entire 5-pack is completely brand new decos for every model in here. So very good, very good. Kicking it off with this guy, we do have Flo's Adventure. Guy looks okay. Looks okay. Summerberry Festival, I guess it says on the side. We'll take a look at a couple more of those tampos here in a second. I really think that this casting needs to have a chrome base. It just absolutely has to. They have this casting built to have the brake on the front end there. I really think it needs to have either a chrome base or they have to do front tampo printing, and they have done that before, even on the gray base, but obviously not on this one because it got side tampo passes on this guy. The casting is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good casting of the Silverado. The cab's a teeny bit small, but it's a bigger truck. It's a bigger truck. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Taking a look at some of the tampos on the side. Flo's Matchbox Adventure Tours is what it says. Says air conditioned, summer fun. Got some berries on the side. Looks all right. Looks all right. Got some red around the wheel wells, so looks okay. No front tampo prints, but I think the casting is pretty good. I think casting's pretty good. Does have Chevy embossed in the tailgate. Looks pretty good. And then looking at the base deets, 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500. Not too bad. Not too bad. Always happy to add another one to the mix. And then we got this ridiculous road mauler, and I love this casting. Now, obviously, this casting has no interior because it's got extra axle in it. So all that green you see is basically the interior and some other stuff. So you just have your body, your quote-unquote interior, which would also include the window. And then the base, I think that's perfectly fine. This model is a beast. It's pretty cool. It's one of the cooler generics I think they've done. I think when it comes to off-road generics, they do a really good job. It's when they do generics for stuff that's, they're kind of mimicking something real. It kind of gets lost in translation, I believe. This guy is kind of sort of Zamek style. Does have some good print on there. I do like the wheels. I think they're pretty nice. Although I think black wheels would have been better. I think that, most toy car companies, they just feel like they have to put the chrome foil print on the wheels because it makes it look a little bit more upscale rather than just black wheels. But for certain models, it works. For certain models, it works. This says Dirty Mutter Truckin' 3. Look is what it says. Very difficult to see. Get that tampo print to focus for a Dirty Mutter Truckin' 3, I guess. Definitely says Dirty Something Trucker 3. Can't say murder, can it? It's got to say mutter. It says mutter for sure. I was like, yeah, they can't put murder on a toy car. This is the base Steets Road Mauler MB1004 from 2015. This is a pretty good model. I think they've only done this may be only the third or fourth release of this guy, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That is the only unlicensed casting in the mix. We started with the Silverado. Now we're moving on to the Ram Flatbed. Pretty nice to see this guy in a little bit of a freestyle deco, I guess you could say. And what I mean by that is just, this guy's always been decoed up as a work truck because it is a work truck. But now he's decoed up as just kind of a weekend hauler, weekend warrior. Just kind of running around, do whatever. Got some skull and crossbones on the doors. Looks pretty good. I like the wheels with just the chrome stripe around the black centers. Looks super good. It's a really good casting. I like this casting a lot. I think the gold base is okay. Does have the black over fenders in the front, which is part of the interior. This guy does not have an interior, so that black piece extends to the back. I don't really think that this needs an interior. I think this one's okay without an interior. There are certain models I think they can get away with. Certain ones they definitely can't, like the Big Bentley. This one looks pretty good, though. This one looks pretty good. 2016 Ram Flatbed is the official name. Again, I think the gold base looks pretty good. There are no rear tampos on this guy, and there are no front tampos because he doesn't need them. Looks pretty good, though. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Seeing if the finer details on the side there looks all right. Looks all right. Another one that I think people are going to like a lot. 57 GMC Stepside. This model has kind of made a little bit of resurgence in the last couple of years. Getting a little bit more usage. It has been retooled from its original version. The bed's been modified a little bit. Post has been moved as well. They also used a version of this in the color changers when they were trying to do color changers that never really took off. That one actually had a bed interior variation. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. This guy's all right. I like the simple just truck hero on the side. It says parts delivery truck. This guy looks pretty good. I think this is a pretty good mix of, like, if if a modern day company was doing having a classic delivery truck, I think this is exactly it right here. It's got a relatively modern Tampo deco on the side in the design and everything, and it looks good on the classic truck. It just looks good. It looks good. Taking a look at the Deets. Got your GMC on the side fender there. Looks pretty good. Parts delivery truck hero. Truck hero on the rear quarter panel. It says America's best-selling truck accessories. There you go. I don't know if that's real or not. I guess I can always look, see if that's a real deco, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It sounds plausible, though. If that is, that's kind of crazy. Taking a look at the base Deets. You can see it was originally 2009, was modified 2015. So in case you guys ever look at base dates and there's two different dates on there, that is why. It's because the casting's been modified at some point in time. So pretty good. MB 985 is the number. All right, rolling on to the last one. And of course, if we're talking about off-road, if we didn't have a Jeep, that'd be a big problem. We do have a nice Jeep here. This is the Wrangler Superlift. This is, we haven't seen this casting really that much lately, although it was in a recent 9-pack, which unfortunately here at Level M, I've not been able to find that 9-pack. It's a little bit older now, so definitely getting a little bit worried about that. But this guy looks pretty good. Try to get him not to roll so I can keep him on the screen for you. I love him in the black and white and orange. Looks perfect. Super Matchbox-ish, but it does say Bushwhackers on the side. Got your Jeep on there as well. The little cargo on the inside of the top up there is part of the window, so it's clear, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Takes some of the weight of the casting away. Looks really good, though. Tampo prints look really, really good on this guy. I like the orange chrome ring on the tires. Looks good. This off-road tire is pretty nice, too. It's pretty nice. Does have all your accessories, snorkel, and all that good stuff on there. So there's your Bushwhacker on the side. Looks pretty good. These Tampo prints are absolutely fantastic. Really good Tampo prints on this guy. All the bars around the fenders, the doors, all that good stuff looks super good. This guy has just really good Tampo prints. I'm really, really happy about that. Looks super, super good. No rear Tampo prints, but that's okay. And then, of course, there's no front Tampo prints. It's also okay. Looking at the base Deets. There are your base Deets. MB832. 2011. Wrangler Superlift's been around for a minute. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, though. So there you go. That is the 5-pack. I'm going to put... Let's see here. I like that guy. I like the Ram. And I like the Road Mauler as well. Those ones are a little bit of the grungy off-road. The other two are not really off-road, I guess you can say. But there you go. That is the newest 5-pack from Matchbox this year. All new 5-pack as well. Matchbox Off-Road. I really like it a lot. I think it's good. Definitely Matchbox flavor for sure. Let me know what you guys think about that. Appreciate you guys rolling with the Matchbox content. Love Matchbox. Level M. Peace.